Welcome one, welcome all. So, what about
Age of attraction. What is that you say? What is
Oh, sorry.
you doing? It's a show on Netflix. So if you've heard about it, then you are in the right spot because we are going to be talking about it. We are going to be doing our little reviews on different episodes. And we just started episodes 1 and 2. And so now we're going to chat about the details of some of these folks because these ages are insane. Like these gaps.
The gaps are gapping.
Oh my, the gaps are gapping. Yeah,
And you should know that we had not discussed this at all. We
at
watched the
all.
shows
It
on
was
our
so hard
own.
not to.
Huh?
It was so hard not
I
to.
know. I wanted to call you so bad. But I said, let's talk about it on the podcast. So we did
Oh
watch
my.
episode 1 and episode 2. Do you
Hmm.
want to tell them the premise of the show?
No, you
For
can.
those okay. So here's the premise of the show. It's, as Kelly said, it's called Age of Attraction. And as she also alluded to, there's age gaps. So the biggest thing of the show is you're dating people. You can see them, you're dating them face to face, but you have no idea how old they are. And the funny part is a lot of people don't look their ages. So
Oh.
you can't really guess, even though we'll talk about that because I
Hmm.
had my guesses in.
Hmm.
But they can ask any question that they want. What's your
Yeah.
job? What's your whatever? But you cannot ask how old you are.
Yep.
And okay, wait, I'm jumping ahead. I'm getting excited. So when they start dating, they can choose to go to this thing called the promise room. And what the promise room is, this where the couples will go once they want to commit to each other. And then, and only then, are they allowed to ask and answer the question of how
Yep.
old are you?
Yep.
So if they decide to commit, now we haven't seen this part yet, but we learned on the first episode that they will live together outside of
Hmm.
the show. Did they say
Hmm.
how long they will live together? Was it a time frame?
No, they didn't. They didn't say. But also, they didn't say how long they were at that retreat before the promise room, which kind of it kind of, I'm trying to figure it out because when they get to the promise room, like some of them folks are like, "Oh, I feel like I'm falling in love. It can't be over 2 days."
Yeah, it does seem very quick. That's a great question. We don't know how long. It don't seem that long,
It doesn't.
but
No.
it's TV too, so you don't know what's going on, in between.
Right.
But it don't seem that long. Okay, so
Mhm.
do you want to talk about the couples or talk about the people?
Yeah.
Okay,
Who you want to start with?
let's start with who we like. The couples. So people start connecting with each. Oh wait. Within the first couple of minutes of the episode, and I should have wrote this girl's name down, but I didn't. Dang, because I
Libby.
and I booked me a.
Which one? The young one? No.
It was a girl. Yeah. Remember at the when they first started, when they first met each other, it was in this like open garden field or whatever, and they
Hmm.
were doing like a meet and greet.
Hmm.
It was a speed dating, a 3 minute speed dating,
Okay.
and I was in the car waiting on my child, so I didn't have my books. I couldn't write the names down. But it
Hmm.
was this one girl, and she sat down with a guy, and she said, "What do you do? How much do you make?" And the guy was like,
Oh, I
"Damn,
know who you're
you
talking
going
about.
right to that?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
know.
she just jumped right in, and it
Yeah.
made him very uncomfortable, and it made me
Yeah.
because I was like, "Why would she ask him
Yeah.
within the first 2 seconds of meeting? What's your job and how much do you make?"
Hmm.
I
Now, I don't think she was. She probably wasn't in a couple. Well, she could be. We hadn't got to all the other couples yet because every episode it'll start showing like maybe it'll focus just on like one or two couples
mm-hmm.
per
I don't think
episode,
they were
and
couples yet. I think they were just getting, they were doing the speed.
yeah, no, I know, but I didn't. I caught her name, but I didn't catch her name. But I don't know if because of how starting with that type of question, I don't think she would be in a couple. That's what I'm
You're
saying.
right, and I don't
But
remember
I'm not
seeing
sure.
her in a couple after that. I'm good with
We
faces,
can't,
and
that's
I
what
don't
I
remember.
mean though.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. We
yeah.
don't know if she is in a couple yet because they focus on different couples per episode. So
Right.
she could be, but we hadn't got to
We don't
the
know yet. Okay.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
So yes. So the when I started this show, the one thing I asked or not asked myself, but it was just getting to me like, yeah, I understand you're not gonna ask the question of how old you are, but you can see the maturity in some folks. You can look at the maturity. You can look at some people, you can see the age in them.
Or the range, at least.
Yeah, the range, right. But others, not so much. Now, the one that tripped me up, it kind of tripped me up, but it didn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Was Jorge.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew. First of all, I had mixed feelings about Jorge. I knew you were going to say that because you know his age now. And okay.
He got that granddaddy walk to me.
Not the granddaddy walk. So if you were thinking about, you know how old he is now. We'll tell you how old he is later. But how old did you think he was before you realized, or before he said how old he was? What did you think?
I thought he was like in his late 50s. So I was close on because of the walk.
Yeah.
And when he came out that promise room, or when he was going into the promise room, and I saw the walk a little bit more, I was like, yeah, he's
somebody's granddaddy. So I wrote down, because I wrote down my guesses of ages, and then I wrote down what the actual age was. So I wrote down my guess was 61.
Really?
And he's 60.
That's good.
That was really good. So let's talk about Jorge. So do you like him? What's your thoughts behind him? I had mixed emotions about Jorge.
So wait, let's go back with everybody. And it ties in with him too, but I can't get over the point of, and I know that the show is, nobody wants to take into consideration of the age, because age is just a number. I understand that. But also, if you're thinking about it and you're looking at these couples, you're thinking, I'm thinking, okay, when he was
this age,
she wasn't even thought of. She was not even born. That's what my mind keeps going back to. And I know I shouldn't, but I can't help it.
That's natural. Your mind gonna really think that, talking about another couple that we haven't talked about yet. That's, the age gap is severe. But yeah.
Like the woman, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Ain't that that's John and Teresa? No.
Teresa, yep.
Yes.
Teresa and John. Yes. Their age gap is ridiculous. Yes. But wait, let's stay focused.
Okay. Jorge, and so Jorge connected with Valera. What's her name?
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
No, Vanilla, not Vanilla. My God. Vanilla. And she's so sweet. I love her.
But
okay,
I feel like they will not. So she kept going back and forth, and I feel like it won't make it, only because she kept saying, before they even went to the promise, I keep wanting to say the promised land.
This is not the Bible.
I know. Before they went to the promised room,
I know what you're going to say.
She continued to say, well, my dad or my, you cannot marry or be with anyone more than, was it 10 years?
Yeah. She said at least 4 or 5 times. So she really was stuck.
Correct. So why are you changing up when you get to the promised room? When he say he's 60 years old.
Tell people how old she is. Well, how old did you think she was first?
I thought she was in her 30s at least.
So I wrote down between 24 and 27.
Really? Oh,
and she's 27. She's 27. Yeah. That's way more than 10 years, Daddy.
Right. So way more.
Yeah.
So that right there, I'm like, well, why are you now saying, I feel like I'm falling in love with him now, when you literally was just
kept saying your
daddy worried about your daddy saying you can't talk to nobody or connect with nobody over 10 years,
marry anybody more than 10 years. So I feel like once daddy meets him, he ain't going to approve it. She's going to break it up, if they even make it to that part.
why do I feel like, and I feel bad for thinking this.
She should have went with Justin.
No.
Oh,
I feel like when she got to the promise room and she found out his age, she's like, "Ooh, he old. I can live this soft life until."
she, and then too, he's a criminal defense attorney. Do we know that she even knows what his?
I don't know.
I don't remember seeing them talk about his occupation, but I don't know. Maybe she. I don't know. We gotta watch that one. That's one to watch, people. So she's 27, he's 60. That's a big one. What did you think about her and Justin? Did you think she should have picked Justin?
He's
and she kissed Justin like quick. She kissed Justin quick. And she had what?
And he was 44. So
they said his age?
At the beginning, he said his age.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
He had said his age.
That would have been better.
He was talking about his cell phone, you know how. But he was saying he was 44. So he was in the range.
Yeah, he would have been more approved.
Yeah. But I feel like, they were both emotionally intelligent. They had a little connection, but I think she was looking for, you know what? I don't know. It's hard to tell with her, especially like, again, after that promise room, you're saying one thing, but now you're saying another. Like,
so remember how she said that she was saving herself from marriage? She had a commitment to God and abstinence and all that. Do you think that she was saying that because she knew it was going to be a big gap, that she was saying that to maybe be like, maybe this could be his out and then it's going to release me too? Because if he says he don't want to do it, then that frees me up because this man really is really old.
It could be.
Maybe she. Even though I applaud
really attractive, he's a handsome man. She could be really attracted to him.
He's very nice looking, and to be 60, he's very nice looking.
Yeah, black don't crack, like
right
at all.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that one.
Yeah,
I just don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get to the other big one, Teresa and John. Teresa and John.
I feel like, and at the beginning when they got together, I was just like, oh my gosh, I feel like she's dating her child. Like, you can tell she's older. But with him, he is very mature.
Yeah.
You could tell he's very mature for his age. But I just don't feel, and it might work. I think that one might work because of how they connected and the current, how they're going. But the only thing is, she got a son older than him.
Girl, so she has a 22-year-old, a 25-year-old, and a 29. And he's 27. And she is, I guess, 55. She's 54. That you dating a guy younger than one of your kids, like that's a tough sell. Yeah, that's a tough sell.
So like
being his mama, playing the mama role.
Right. But then if they really connect and stay together and do all the things, like if they were to get married, the 29-year-old be like, my stepdaddy younger than me.
Them kids gonna, and he made a comment too about what if I'm your stepdad or something along the lines of that. And I was like, ooh,
yeah. Oh, in the little the whatchamacallit, yeah.
Like the confessional part.
I don't know, girl.
That's interesting. And he was all over her. Like he leaned and kissed her 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, he like, really liked her.
And he went into her first. He's just gonna go for it. And he kissed her, and she reciprocated several times.
Yeah.
So they was.
I like them together. I do like them together, but also yeah. Your kids can't be older than your husband.
No.
Or your man.
No.
That's just not right.
No. I like them together too, theoretically.
Yeah.
But at the day, age is a number, but age is also a big deal, especially when it's a gap this big. She's 54 and he 27. and then you
Yeah.
got kids young, that's older than him. Yeah, that's a tough
Yeah.
set.
Yeah.
That's a
They,
tough.
it seems genuine though. It
It
does.
does seem genuine.
Yeah.
Between her and Vinell and Jorge,
Hmm.
I think they would do better than Vanilla and Jorge.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
All right, who you got next?
Um,
Andrew and
Andrew
Libby.
and Libby.
Andrew and Libby. I knew it. We usually had the same stuff in mind. Andrew and Libby.
Her,
I
Libby.
like Andrew.
I do
I
too.
like Andrew.
Libby is so, her maturity is like not
She no,
there.
she's ditzy. I don't know what he sees. Again, we don't see all that they see. You know, we only see snid bits. But I just don't see what Andrew sees with Libby.
Well, he said that's his
That's his type. He
type.
dates blinds. He did
Yes,
say that.
yes.
And she's blind, or at least she
Yes.
blind box, at least, if not,
Yeah.
you know.
He's a dad of two
Two girls,
girls,
14 and 12.
12. Yeah.
And did you see that clip where she said, I'm not that far from 14? And
Yes.
I was like, oh
Oh
God.
my gosh. Yes, I saw that. Yeah. And she's fresh out of a relationship. But he's young at heart too. So I mean,
He is.
but I still don't see that. I don't see that one like sticking because she's just so
Young.
young.
Yeah.
22. She just became
21.
legal. 20.
21.
No, she's 22.
Is she 22? Or maybe I wrote 21, but didn't write what her actual age was.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
I mean, she might as well because she's
All right.
22. Literally just became like legal. Like I can't.
Yeah. And he's a bar owner. Like, he's an entrepreneur. He's a bar owner. Like, he on top of his stuff.
That's another thing. Like once you get into these relationships with these people and you find out their age, like you're at different stages in your life.
Right.
Like these older people, they have their careers established, they're business owners, they're attorneys, they're all the things. And then here comes these folks and they're not, you know what I mean? So are you okay with going through that stage with them? I feel
That
like
you
you would
there
get annoyed.
past decades ago.
Right. So I don't know. I understand where the concept of the show, but I just don't see how. I feel like it would be it would be what?
I heard him.
You heard, Berto? Oh my God.
All right, so let's go to Jolene and West. What are your thoughts there?
No.
Agreed. That's not. So I felt like Jolene was into him more than he was into her. But then he threw me off because he was like, let's go to the promised room now. And I was like, but why?
Yeah.
In the pool. Because she was like, I
Yeah.
really wonder how old you are. He said, we can go to the promised room now. We can discuss it. But I'm like,
Yeah.
why? But she
She's
just
quick.
seems real clingy. She's sitting on his lap.
Yeah.
He just doesn't seem as interested.
I think he's interested. I think he is because he was wanting to go so quickly. I don't know if it was.
It was genuine though.
No. I think that's the thing where he's just trying to get in front of the camera in order to continue and bring more attention to them.
I
That's
agree.
how I see it.
I agree.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's not gonna last, I don't think. But what I think may be a budding thing is Derek and Pfeiffer.
Yes.
They may be budding.
Yeah. I feel like he looks old, but then he doesn't. Of course, again, let me go back to the Black Don't Crack. Yes. But sometimes it looks like they could be the same age. Her age might be a surprise as well because she looks young and she might not. I don't know. She looks young. She does.
Yeah, they do feel like their gap wouldn't be as big as the other one.
Right. Yeah. He does have the 2 kids.
Yep.
Um,
14
so
and
we
14, no, 15 and 5 boys. Two
Mhm.
boys, 15 and 5. I don't think she has kids though.
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
No, she doesn't. So
Why is it that all
um,
the men got kids? Derek got kids, Andrew got kids.
yeah, I don't know. Great question.
Hmm. But yeah, I feel like I like them. I need to see more of them together, but they may end up being a thing. And I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind that.
I wouldn't
I
either.
wouldn't
I
mind
wouldn't
that.
mind that one either.
What you got?
Um, Leah and Chris.
I wrote that one down too.
You did.
I
I
did.
don't have much information on them though yet because they haven't really went into detail on them yet as
Right.
much.
They was like at the end of episode 2.
Yeah, but she look old.
She do look old.
Her
And he
black
was saying,
cracked.
was it him or her saying, what'd you say?
Her black cracked.
Yeah, she definitely looks older. And was it him or her that said, I think it may have been her that said that she wanted to talk to him at the very beginning, but opportunity never presented itself. But then it did.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was her.
It was
Yeah,
her.
we'll have to see how that goes. I don't think I
Yeah.
will mind that, but I don't know
I-
about Chris because Chris was in the pool with Catherine, and then who was it? Vanessa came up to him and Catherine and pulled him away.
yes, I remember that.
Remember?
Yeah.
And then they had like a quick something, and then it both kind of was like, nah, this ain't gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went to Leah, which is the point of
Mm-hmm.
the show. The point of the show is to date. You ain't supposed to be
Yeah.
one
Good
person.
connections. Yeah.
But I need to see what Leah and Chris end up doing.
Doing. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really interested in that.
Not in them.
Leah is. I don't. It's not as. It's not interesting to me for
Yeah.
some reason. Not sure why.
I mean, she
Not
may
sure why.
pick up later.
Yeah, she might pick up. That
Maybe.
could be the reason because we hadn't got into their whole story yet. So
Yeah.
that could be.
Yeah. But who I do like too is I like Vanessa. Not Vanessa.
Aaron.
Catherine. Because when
I
Vanessa
don't know
came
who
up
that is.
to Catherine and Chris in the pool and said, "Can I take him away?" She's like, "Oh yeah, take your time. Go ahead." She wasn't trying to be all clean, like, "Nah, this is my time. You can come get in when I'm done." She wasn't none of that. She was very like, "Yeah, go for it. Take your time. Whenever." I like her. And she's been in a couple of girl talks, and she seems cool. I hope she connects with somebody.
Yeah. So overall, what do you think about it? You like it?
I do like it. I think the interesting couples, well, there's going to be more interesting couples, but we'll have to see. I do like the concept of the show. I do
I
like
do. And I don't.
Okay. Why?
Just because I don't really. The reason why they're doing the show is because people have issues with ages outside of it.
Right.
And to me, I have not saying I have an issue. I don't have an issue with like maybe 10 years or 15 years older. You know what I mean? But like 30,
It's a gamble for sure. The show definitely is a gamble because you have
that's a
what
lot.
they say the range was. I didn't write that down.
30, 20, 30, 30, up to 30 or 40?
No, because
No, up to 30.
dude is 60.
Well, that's 33 gap. That's a 33 gap, ain't it?
No, I'm saying,
He
did
was,
they say the age range of the people?
oh, no.
Oh, okay.
They
Okay.
didn't. No.
Yeah, so
But like,
they say
yeah, I
age
don't
is
know.
not a factor, but it really is though.
It is.
But
I
that
mean,
could be our personal opinions. Maybe to us it's a factor. But
yeah.
even in the promise room, when people found out ages, they were all like, oh my God, that's a big gap. But
Yeah.
we shall see. We'll keep up with it and we'll get back to you and let you know.
Yeah.
We are your recap.
Yes. We are your recap.
So that's the recap of episode 1 and 2 of season 1 of Age of Attraction. If you watch the show, put down in the comments who you like together, who you don't like together, who you think will make it, who you think won't make it. And then let's just have a conversation in the comments. And we'll come back with you another time with episode 3 and 4.
Yes. So until then,
Bye.
bye.